Screening Committee lo Value Addition Investment Capital Fund.
Thank you. This morning, Assam Chairman of Public Accounts Committee, Mr. Welcome you everyone, Auditor General, Secretariat, all members of Public Accounts Committee, Vice Chairman, Member Anatol Imak, Opposition Whip, Member Wilpa, Mo Government Whip, Member Nguele, Mr. Welcome all juvenile witnesses, the Screening Committee. Where you will have come before the committee this morning. Also, Mr. Welcome all viewers, me where Mr. Follow me live stream session Public Accounts Committee. Public Accounts Committee, Mr. Number 4 session blame notice 2026. And inside the agenda items where Public Accounts Committee, Mr. Inquiry, investigate. Lohemi mikat Value Addition Investment Capital Fund. Mi one logata agenda items with Public Accounts Committee mi stop inquiry notice 2026. Me understand them say some level, especially the Ministry of Law, Department of Trade, income before the committee. My committee tell them thank you. Lo Yuvala, where you will establish screening committee. Lo you will have respond positively lo this morning. Lo someone lo public accounts. Lo you will have come before the committee. Before you me start them hearing lo this morning by me survey scheme through lo chairman or me director of industry. Suppose you survey present them. Each one you allow members of screening committee mo by me ask them clerk lo parliament lo you know been appear before the committee yet lo by me facilitate them vote for you before you start them all talk lo this morning.
Thank you too much, Honorable Chairman, with them all honorable members lo one opportunity lo Ministry of Trade lo especially one lo activities where me to do with them support them all business lo industry and me everyone here me involved lo deliver them all policies lo government and me tell them thank you lo opportunity also me tell them thank you to lo people where sabe sta wali kat interest lo listen lo all public officials so li performing work lo kita also mo kata li require Chairman lo members lo this morning by me start lo site mi kam site mi director lo cooperative to yauko mi also a member of lo screening committee and lo next lem lo pleasure mi Mr. Kaspapalo, the private secretary below to the minister. I'm also member below screening committee and also I'm chairman below VPS board. And lo left side below me lo blessia I'm Alik Peri. I'm secretary below secretariat below Valuation Capital Investment Fund. And me lo blessia director lo industry I'm chairman below screening committee. And lo right side below me lo blessia. Lo absence below me lo last day got acting director I'm staff and I'm involved lo plan de lo work plan and Mr. Wade Yumi na Lasaros I'm manager lo manufacturing division lo department blue industry and lo narula side lo blessia I'm Tina I'm come lo bureau of standards one manager lo standards divisions lo bureau of standards and also lo right side lo I'm Mr. Wolpio director lo tourism and sorry lo narfla one lo side lo itu I'm CEO lo Primary Producers Authority, Mr. Mark Pepe. And he got narfala three members too early no present lo this morning. And he got director lo finance, 27. He got Colin Tevi, and sector analyst lo TESPAC. Mo Marceline Ambong, and also one member. And represent them Inak, and staff lo Malekula. I understand say Mr. lo Malekula. So honorable members, I'm members lo screening committee.
Administered by the clerk of parliament or the deputy clerk. Lo ukulete kem word develop by clerk of parliament. Section 79(2 lo standing order lo by me system yuvala. Also me been mentioned earlier say me we no been come before the committee yet by me indicate lo by clerk ya system lo savete kem word plan before you start them. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Chair Mimi. Can finish lo match. I think Saros too can finish lo match. Gambia lo place. And with them lo EO secretariat them too mi kam. I think all narfla members mi vilai kam lo narfla committees but mi no sa suppose mi alright but mi vilai but otherwise director mi vilai kam lo time lo economic and social policy foreign policy sorry. I think all the rest. But lo bepes lo committee, screening committee, I think mi vilai tria mi vilai with them director so mi vilai all the rest I think Bali.
Okay, thank you, Director. I think before the committee, may we not come before the committee, but lucky. Yes, thank you.
I, Kaspar Molipalo,
Do solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that the evidence that I shall give
that the evidence that I should give
shall be the truth,
should be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but
and
the
nothing
truth.
but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I
Tina Soakilao,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that the evidence that I shall give
that the evidence that I shall give
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I, Paul Pio,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that the evidence that I shall give
that the evidence that I shall give
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I, Mark Bebe,
do solemnly
do
swear
solemnly swear
that the evidence that I shall give
that the evidence that I shall give
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you, witnesses. Please have taken hold, please. Just brief. Some information where you will witnesses, you will in need, plus savez, c'est Public Accounts Committee established by Parliament. And Public Accounts Committee, how to learn Parliamentary Standing Committee, you make that own act, please, law Public Accounts Committee, law Section 17 law act, me given privilege to witnesses. Mr. Minim say every evidence so you will give him before law committee. By all evidence, by committee, no survey carry against me. Voila, most suppose committee me consider him say all evidence, more information. So you will give him the committee, me accurate information, or truthful information. By committee got powers, plus we give him certificate, lo you voila blow. Current team you will say all evidence you will give him the committee, but by no survey carry any civil or criminal case against him, you will all evidence you will start giving from you will protected under law act, the Public Accounts Committee. More law standing order 81-1 more 2. Law Parliament, and me stop telling all simple, me read him live just we will clear all information before more privilege, more rights before you start them. Meeting me law today. Law 1, and me say that chairperson will take care to ensure that all questions put to a witness are relevant to the proceedings of the Parliamentary Committee and that the information sought by those questions is necessary for the purpose of those proceedings. 2, a witness may object to a question on the grounds that it is not relevant. The chairperson shall determine whether it is relevant to the committee's proceedings. It means suppose any something come to you where you think say go in line with them agenda where you stop them, you got right, but you survey object lo questions here, or suppose you don't want them give him like come out public, you survey give him privately with them committee by committee no survey disclose him information by Mr. Law Committee. I think may all privilege we will all witnesses we will come before the committee, but you will get assurance before committee start them this morning. One more time, thank you to Maslo, you will everyone. Before you start them all discussions, please give him all members, please you survey deliberate through all queries, more questions, by me ask him director, but you survey briefing me lo background, lo historian, lo value addition investment capital fund, where committee and me got information blow one amount blow 180 million Vanuatu, where through law ministry, more department blow industry, money through the ministry. You live in roll out lo hand blow 2025 lo last year lo December, mo this year 2026. Mo mi got information say got 11 recipient lo fund ya will receive money and so you survey help him committee blow you give him brief story and more understanding more knowledge blow every information you got lo department as a director or chairman blow screening committee before by discussions with me. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Thomas, Chairman. As lo brief background mo, I think ikut mi take mi kopak lelpet mo lo 2023, lo 2023 lo 2023 ka lo Ministry of Trade lo time honorable MP former Minister Matai Seremaya mi Minister Blumi and mi vlei stablo ko dem sama policy whereby save LPMI blo drive mol activities blumi tu kota with them ting blo develop em sando ikamwan economic corridor and mi risal lo one consultations where ministry mi bin cut lo sando with them all business lo sando lo March blo 2023 and lo time all business lo sando after consultation, only decide say you make got plan the thinking you make got you want them make sando also develop also free trade zones, economic zones with them all thinking also amongst many other something only decide say by thinking ano by ditane make one policy block government name say usum block target them all development lo mo especially now continue them all resources so you make them say after lo consultation ya mikare mikam outcome kam kolo council blol minister li endosem motamena o an competition mi pin olipin mekem blo development sando ikam wan development sando se wan economic corridor and after lo decision ya imi kam lo time lo budget follow on lo metal bloya motus lo en bloya and government mi bin mekem wan commitment blo establishing wan capital expenditure capital budget expenditure lo knowledge me say me about 14 billion everyone or me stand to be corrected but outlaw resources will allocate them lo time 1 billion fatu and go towards manufacturing and value addition. That's how that money came about. Plus support them as part of developing every something infrastructure, aviation, agriculture, every something losando. That one was supposed to go to businesses. Make them say while everything infrastructure and everything start go, you can support them business activities. Make them say you must have trade. So my background blow our policy came about and our resources are allocated to implement them. Okay, so you come 2024. Budget has been allocated and towards plan 2024 you try and implement them all thinking plan. You may not been 2024 and you been got one attempt because council ministers me approve how you miss this funding ya. One funding facility, but the time I come and make one decision, it tells me must cut one governance framework plan. And so the process here, time we come 2025, me no been start the time and you got one changes lo leadership lo ministry lo teaching and so me no been start and only been create one regulation order and regulation order now me. One we come and ask him to establish him governance framework plan, implement them. So we establish him governance framework state law me prepare him, and he prescribe in every process, include to me for also steering committee stable. And so time me throughout the period here, only regulation regulation order me require him lo every 2 weeks, my committee sit down or receiving all applications and start processing. And so in the period I receiving some applications and the time when me come train, me receiving 11 applications where he start before me, been got some committees done finish and so me deliberate 11 applications here now. But basically Ting blow him, yes, you make all resources blue me, you make cacao, you make copra, you make all narflawan, but you must export them all raw materials no more. How now you must have some facility, you must transform them all in the commodities blue me, more especially some narflawan where import substitution where me of importance law country blue me so facility I me can blow help them all business so you got access to them after you use them so. Start lo 2010 time where you start them establishing industry policy and lo department me you got a few pieces no more will pick one so me you introduce value addition of one policy lo try to engage ni Vanuatu and lo time lo process lo engagement ya you may look say plan the time if like lo kusum policy thinking call business or it allows access to capital M1 or access to credit M1 challenge so over time you may create them lo become easy lo get up lo have access lo make them policy block of money work so me fly out lo time me fly build more funding resources you come custom one time where me fly got opportunity up lo 1 billion fatu which is M1 quite substantial amount of money me kusum thinking and then we create them value addition capital fund and regulation. And interestingly, lot time through the regulation otaya department also default organization where me responsible lo valuation. Only been carried out lo ministry and me fly role where me cut lem. And me anamo me substitute no same chairman lo screening committee. Unfortunately, me will them lo me require me lo industry act lo me administrator lo act and every process blem. We been cut one change lo pleasure and me me end up lo pleasure and me fly happy lo answer any questions, but basically, Mr. Chairman, me background, lo value addition policy and our process policy me decided and me fellow committee can lo make work lo me fellow lo besi.
Thank you, Director, lo brief background lo we usually give him out lo committee, but me give him lo members, but me give his time lo vice chairman lo committee, honorable Ali Perib lo by Mr. Tem all questions me lo this morning, and committee but me expect them respond blue, but me concise lo question no mo, you respond me lo me kem se by papers lo recording by every minutes me straight. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Good morning, all members of the screening committee. Me want them I think Mumbai Sami asked him say why you me contact him summons back again where you me cut finish sample if like come you me talk about issue here. But me want to clear him this morning say you may come together here because you may come also one committee now. You know one member, but you may come also committee. So questions pro me vola by come you vola also committee plus screening. You know more come you vola also more individuals, but by come you vola also all members plus screening committee. Now from sometimes you want them establish him some facts first time. You may everyone was down inside there. You may all leaders here. Leadership got me. Okay. Me want them to possibly I shall respond to tell him yes. You mean everyone are leaders, huh?
Yes.
Good. Because you may establish him because whenever you may deal with them, and we go back to Article 66, the Constitution, Article 67, where we talk about work where we must make them also more leaders. And you follow screening committee, you follow step outside them, you step inside them. And you may everyone, you may step inside them. But from interest to public you want them survey. And so the work play you may public accounts, you may want them make them sure say that you may make them all something, and you must be transparent, and you must accountable all work where you may start making. From something else, by me take them, you may go through law. Some long all things when meetings say me very important, because time we look through law minutes play you fla. Minutes play you fla, so by you me tell them say order me come. Order number 133. And me look lo minutes play you fla where he stop. Minutes play you fly identify some irregularities law act with them order. Because minutes play fly tell them out lo please lo minutes play fly lo number first meeting play fly. So she will go to meeting play fly, but if I find them out say I think question by me first one by me go lo director pro cooperatives. Because lo place me look say director pro cooperatives now me got issue pro pre-screening committee. And I think suppose you may everyone in Mr. Place say pre-screening committee, me no got lo act. So me want them ask him first time lo director show because me look say director show na me raise him up issue ya, pro irregularities ya. Plus, suppose you have a point them out, but you mean more public will stop say one of them now all irregularities where screening committee and me identify him in the first place. I think by me ask him question every time. Thank you, John.
Thank you, member. And suppose director, you know, got information, plus minutes, but me ask him make me available, plus refresh him thing before me answer him question or suppose one got minutes by provide them. Thank you. Director, you take time, please. You take time, please, after you answer a question, please, member.
Good morning, Leo Chair, with all members of the Public Account Committee. Think, mami ko straight lo questions. Thank you, Vice Chairman. Thank you, Vice Chairman, for asking these questions. Yes. Firstly, I think me lo morning me just received notice by me kat and me ras me kam. But otherwise, thank you lo hemia. Yes, me look I think one of the reasons why me ask him. Me been asking me block make sure that the regulations me so se was Lisa explain them during the committee at the time blow that the regulations in line with the national industry policy. That was my questions at the time. And also questions too when we been asking say why we got two committee blow this for funding. Why not we got two committee? One in board, after one in Mr. Screening Committee. So me been asking questions in line also me say, good some of screening committees, then we make some decisions because the body change them so might as well got one committee. No, that was my questions.
Thank you, Director Lo answer, please. Kimbak Vice Chair.
No minutes yet, suppose you fly local members, Mikolo acting director lo time yet. Me members will present only accept them the regulation order, I make it only regularities. I suppose you say clear lo, you mean say statement where you stop lo minutes, I tell them a few irregularities that need to be amended. Why you not got amendment law order?
Thank you, member. Mami ask him former acting director, where me chair lo first meeting lo screening committee lo me answer a question lo member.
Okay, thank you, Chair. Thank you. The question for Vice Chair about question is the time we like mission first meeting, first pre-screening committee where me was papers plan what time the meeting and me like formalize what time regulation we stop and time I got all questions, all issues me raised at that time. Also we stop a minute and director me raise them. And MME meeting, yes, first meeting number one, me go through the regulations. And the time some say regulations, me cassette finish, me regulated, and me will stop lo discuss them, from raise them, and will find out check out on all issues. And I think time me will discuss finish, and I got some discussions, and me come out with couple of minutes, and me pro. Some committee me decide siapa me got some processes pro make scoring matrix and pro kopak lo amendment na amendment at the time me will na make as I think as me as vice chair lot I mean chairman at the time me no me will na make one decision said by me will mas amend them first time before next meeting I think me say so from the regulation I make a set finish. And sa mi kasi tunis so mi vulay based lo meeting mi pro through regulations to stop and all issues I raised. And after the second meeting where mi kolam committee mi pro discuss lo matrix we stop but mi vulay no mi vulay no amend them regulations we stop as that time lo look pro make an amendment.
Thank you, former acting director lo answer, but me came back lo vice chair lo next question, please.
Sorry, supplementary no more law. Could the committee may understand them? If I got Interpretation Act, from Interpretation Act number 15, section 15.3, a statutory order may at any time be amended by the authority by which it is made. And then lo section 15.4 emitala mosem, any provisions of any statutory order which is inconsistent with any provisions of any act of parliament shall be void. So I mean, say, suppose you got all irregularities where we stop, then order should be void. That's what the law says.
Thank you, Vice Chair. I'm giving lo director lo cooperative.
Thank you, Chair. I think some director probably industry maybe explain them rational why you may want to move forward with the multi-thing here. And maybe talk about Sandop lo hemi one economic corridor. And me hemi all policy team lo you lo ministry back then since 2003 kam lo you make say all something no centralized no lo you may lo potfila you may tramplo spread lo make say spill effect plan na hemi ko. But come back to that question, yes, about interpretation sa when we tell them true. As all leaders, you must have heme true. Yeah, you must understand them. I think come back lo heme. I think lo mas magamigla no. I think by lo look chair, vice chair, you've been asking me about heme. We start lo minutes. I think one or something when we've been asking lo minute now. Say when we want to make them lo heme in line with the National Industry Development Act. When I'm want to learn them, and think questions lo mitu I'm been raised lo time yeah from state lo kasete finish and karakam lo mbla kontrol so me question them say how now you call kasete finish so state law so place to so state law me kasete regulations finish and karakam lo mbla we me vle so discussion this time place na me question them formulations lo to develop settings alle hem thing hem na me want to make it clear. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. I'm giving lo.
Thank you, Chair. I think just to compliment them when Director Cooperative just mentioned them no more. Just for purpose for viewers from Bali, trying to interpret when we start discussing from they're not familiar with them. Value addition investment capital fund or regulation we start discussing. So you got two separate bodies here. You got pre-screening committee where we initial committee where we review him, assess, we make a recommendation, we call a board. The responsibility to approve and disperse funds rests with the board. So we just want them define them our responsibilities and our limitations on what we can do. Under law, when we close under law value addition fund, yeah, the regulation order close 6C with them 1667 and we tell them board na by me approvable recommendations with committee we make them. Or irregularities, yeah, we stop law minutes. And those minutes, also secretariat and staff, have been sharing with them board. Lol katay reviewing back selection or any advice we come lo pre-screening committee. Just blow me want them clarify lo site. And I agree also with the member when we mentioned him about the Interpretation Act and our responsibilities to also ensure that any irregularities need to be addressed. Lo site lo all positions plo yumi well some committee members yumi look lo amendment ya or irregularities where mi stop lo plesia committee ya mi nokat mandate lo heminai ko make one change lo act no mi kat competency lo saver rule lo validity lo gazette ya from hemi one gazette we mi been signed off by minister and then mi passed on ikam lo pre-screening committee so mi vala limited no mo lo make one regulation order mandate we give him lo mi vala. Any question pertaining to validity law regulation order, we would probably refer to state law. Lo hemi can indicate them. I think probably you've been engaged with them all katatus. We'll get a clarify position law blesses. So when the action al katay taken, lo amend irregularities law regulation. Thank you.
Thank you. Before we come back, lo Vice Chair, from acting, you got any response lo?
Yeah, thank you, Chair. I think to let directors to let them finish when we stop. Some say law regulation, me will start law pre-screening no more. And governance we stop the regulations. Both now, I mean governance we Chen teaching na we mi chairman lo pot emna mi look lo some lo governance process na we some established regulations. So that's why we like I mean so one screening committee na on full up something with this sense we pagam but should be decided on top pot. And os pwede look lo minutes problem some full up something we ko lo pot lo decide la.
Thank you. Mikimbak lo Vice Chair.
Thank you. I think you may have more answers. You may try and blow, tell them semi lo board, but also more leaders. You may agree finish lo constitution or lo leadership code. You may tell them say you may look at them go to office where you may. And lo me suppose you fly stop telling lo place say mamba you may push me go lo board, but you fly identify say got irregularities. Why you fly no some screening committee no ask him to post him? Why you know got why me must rush long him? Why me must rush blow make him say you me make him every something you go through where you fly identify finish say you got some irregularities. And question where stuff now say public accounting say you fly look say why now you me must rush lo hemiko. Whereas you fly find them finish. Suppose you fly been tell them low time and say, low advise them board, say board, I think we need to sort this out because there's some irregularities when we fly come across. Because the minutes you have time to study the regulation order. So I think me question me now say, why now you may rush him? Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Vice. Kimlo Director.
So thank you, Chairman, me minister lo time, but me acknowledge him say he got all regularities on same way me all can identify me stable place. I think lo time suppose me understand him all list appreciate all directions we come lo captain da lo process him some that was the persevere and all these things to proceed, but definitely yes, even after now, yeah. We will stop me personally after that me come back. We are now working with a state law to work on these irregularities, but like that's after everything has already been done. So me will acknowledge him. Just he got all issues here we will identify him, and even he got one audit law finance where me fit identify all irregularities here. Not irregularities, but inconsistency with them act. That's the point. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. Vice Chair got one more last question below me ask him, but me give back to Vice Chair.
Sorry, I think me ask him too much now, but me go to part 4, criteria, application and assessment. Me want them ask him, lo place say, section 16, 2, and me tell him lo A, be the prescribed form, be in the prescribed form and accompanied by the prescribed fee. You've like been got one application from time you've like check public account, you check them all one application, you know got any prescribed fee. You got suppose me got if like let them committee have a life. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Chair. Thank you, Director.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, member of the question. Mr. Confirm say no got any schedule law regulation we prescribe any fee. Thank you.
Thank you. Making back to Vice Chair.
So you start trying to tell them say prescribed fee no got.
Yes, sorry. Me have a quote. Yeah, thank you. Yes, so Mr. Prefer Paten, the law regulation order, Chairman say normally law all prescribed fees and all forms time where you make at one order also may stable same all schedule blame. But law heme you know at any schedule we prescribe them all fees.
Okay, thank you. I think Chairman was me understand right. Say we not got one, but law me tell them say application so should come with a prescribed fee. Suppose you read los possibilità le stablo same line MLO order number 133 so you call section 16(2)(a), but you find them say me tell them say it got one fee. All fee and I should come with an application form. Now los scoring the metrics please you know got any one me come say you got with them prescribed fee. So suppose screening committee, I mean, no make him good work from him. Then me, chairman, me want to point him out no more say, suppose screening committee, me fail, below me carry one prescribed fee, lo place then suppose you go to article 22, or sorry, section 22. I mean, that I'm a person who contravenes any provision under this regulation commits an offense punishable by on conviction. So, Chairman, I think me take me go to place because public is listening to me. Good blow, Elizabeth. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Chair. Para mim que me lo director lo I clear party insert lo regulation order before me para que me lo director lo cooperative.
Thank you, Chair. I think some comment we come lo Vice Chair is semi true. Some comment me come straight. I think me really want them to blow tell them say good. Thank you, Liula. I think you've been got access to minutes blow. You like access to him. Thank you, Liula. I think minutes number 1 and meeting sessions committee have written good. But have look how steering committee say Mr. Tramin blow. Have not mentioned them. So if you look written good minutes number 1, but look how steering committee have Mr. Tramin block amin. That is why we mention them say you may try mean block amin, but you make a money, make a set it finish. Hemenam steering committee, so me tell steering committee no make a work place. Me want them to tell us steering committee been trying best plan. Steering committee trying best plan, and that is why we look some comments lo minute here, where the question him say, some by me to the sense, so but you must understand him say, some questions lo me go fast from. It's already casted. So that is why, so you go back lo minutes, but you go back lo minutes, sorry, but you go back lo minutes, yeah, lo comments we've been making here, we've been referring them lo first questions here. Then but you come down here, but you come down here, but haram said to committee deliberately on this issue for a while. However, it reached a consensus that the regulation has been cassetted. Thank you.
Thank you, Director lo cooperative. Making back lo Director, me lo industry before me came no honorable member. Please continue with the honorable questions.
Straight, thank you. Chairman, we also got secretary lo pleasure. Member, me also have contribute lo question where member me ask him lo 16(2) about fees. Also, secretary. Secretariat, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mas Chairman Law back. Kami relate pa kano may kolon ng water capital industry. Sometimes mo Chairman Law Pre-Screening Committee talam. Time bila receive all application sikap, may bila na pinsa sa many application fee. From step to law, all application form ay pin law application form pin specify mo siya application fee. So may bila receive him all application form without charging any fee. Law all application. Thank you.
Thank you, Secretary. I'm giving lo member. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. First of all, sorry, process lo voice blue, if la sabse mi sabotablo franis Stephen Tastawana mi lo soma voice blue. Thank you, we will have come. Chair, me take him two-time notice. Yes, time we talk about consistency between principal act mo order and sablong all witness blame me or italem se order I publish. Time we come, we talk about prescribed fee. Me are same answer. Me want them take him me everyone. We Mr. Pay me kolong composition belong pre-screening committee. Composition belong pre-screening committee kat director, section 9 law order. Ikat one emi director, two emi director, ikat 9 altogether. But me want them people yarem, public yarem say outlaw 9 member ya ikat 6 all ministry. And all ya appears all 6 man ya all big man below ministry ya no. Question below me by all same say when them step na you la take him blow advise him whoever me responsible of ministry blow and me correct them before me continue with them distribution blow fund where me continue no process blow all application will go. Emena sorry, emena question below me.
Thank you, Member Anatol. Give him lo director industry.
Thank you, member lo question blue. Yes, so after lo disbursement so far, and we also understand them too. Say ministry kat transition lo leadership too. Some teaching especially, some chairman block board. So as part of me, you ask him, member, you ask him about when him bintan. So time nivola chairman block board demi come teaching no. Me request him lo, you ask him advice lo state law 2 time about all consistencies lo act, inconsistencies lo regulation order with them act. Because that was the issue when we identify some last him advice lo state law. So if I identify him, say, for example, lo act, lo principal act, there is never such thing as a committee to say. That was the act, and lo act the mitalem industry development fund, and is prescribe all process blame, and the prescription all process blame, lo place only quote one more two lo place away. For example, so by me find them by me testalembe section will be in quote me one section under law industry development fund where usum law value addition capital investment fund. So where instead me should be one industry development program no more now act mitalem. So we have a value addition program and we have a fund to come implement that program. Whereas all this you say establishing one committee, so maybe through minister got power to make one regulation under law section 16, but also he got law one part where we prescribe industrial development program. Essentially, this one should be one program. So that was the issue we identified, and also on our last step when we make he got one audit this happened Ministry of Finance, we identify more inconsistencies here. So after that, we identify more issues here. We write them one letter equal state law, work law one drafting instructions to address more inconsistencies. That's where we are at right now with the state law to address more inconsistencies. So we will be na DG we will chairman and we also write equal state law. As can say suppose we have rebuilding ma otaya advice law state law. Litalem say we no have rebuilding for immunity special and cattle commitment yapen len finish. We can only amend and monitor usum monitoring framework is under law act law. Lo monitor whenever all disbursements or activities we go, all progress updates and all these things. And when I advise law state law, so me feel start now, start work with them state law, work law inconsistencies where we find out between the regulation with them principal act.
Thank you, Director. We can back lo member.
Thank you, lo response. Yeah, Chair, yes, me got information too, says state law start work them. Your money you go finish. money go out finish and imi agree say ikat inconsistency with the mark. Lo public is having no mo say mi kat concern ikat 6 director lo dia ministry inside there. But mi talem lo section 1 emi say mi director lo industry at you. Number 2 emi director lo department lo cooperative mo ministry lo trade mo commerce Mr. Bote Yumi. Ikat director lo department lo tourism ministry of trade and committee Mr. Bote Yumi. Imi kat secretary of indigenous Vanuatu agro industry mi no sabe so say Mr. Bote Yumi. But number 6 emi one representative lo ministry Mr. Bote Yumi. Be ivula na ivula rane ministry. Ivla suit butuh mall dia luatem lo fane. Me understand ivla right after, but finally distributing finish. Im right ko bring me kona. The next time, I'm straight. Be me want them question me say ta you me look something else. Me should inform the minister. Thank you.
Thank you, member. Kita Director Operative.
Thank you, Member Blopak. I think me agree with them. You lo comments lo you. Yes, you got 3 senior officers so list up inside lo please. Lo that committee. Me want to make me clear lo this house no mo. Say me will no sleep with them. The initial funding lo value additions we lo hemi come down it's 1 billion. It's 1 billion. And then government have been making one paper, block around 500 million equal Vanuatu. So we are left with 500 million. And then we are left with 500 million, so we will start preparing something and one lol something with 500 million is before you move from out to Coco, you come to 180. Plotalem say we've been asking that regulations and ikutu sa sokotol industry so lika mabuti mi from mi vle bin ask em lol kata blo karam regulations yal while you la work lem lo traf karam mi kam mi vle discuss em karam mi kam you look all loopholes inside lo that regulations because we are not mi vle no new ya develop more regulations and you mi save ku che lo process and this is public sector it's not a private sector. And you mean have one process, one regulations, or one something also anything consultations. And in consultations. So you make you must tell them straight more where place where you make wrong lane, you must admit him, we move forward. So me tell them well, me agree with them when I remember tell them, but we've been trying our best to refute this one. Kasam when me look, lo table blow me it's already casted, that is why you look at comments lo minute. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. Director lo tourism.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, lo member lo Malakula. And that all question, I think me clarify to lo position lo all senior directors will stop lo Ministry of Trade. Also, you mentioned, I'm sorry, I think you got one manager to stop here. I work lo Vanuatu Bureau of Standards, so it's still within the Ministry of Trade and Commerce with them EO lo Yumi Executive Officer. Lo place I think me lo Industry Development Fund, the way we been start problem out IDF before, also my chairman he will explain him. You know, been cut inclusion lo tourism come inside lehem. Me just also one program no more well get I deliver him funds me call all recipients lo get time when me come lo regulation order just lo purpose lo knowledge lo you may everyone at them all viewers. Me no been consulted lehem. We were not consulted on the regulation order. At no time will we ask our advice. Had we gone through the draft of the regulation order, we would have pointed out that there were irregularities that they need to address. Mivala just takarab no regulation order it form mivala lo one email and EO also secretariat lo board with secretariat lo pre-screening committee and me convening meeting blockam. Lo purpose lo first meeting of mivala holem lo 20 August 2025. Maybe raise and plan the irregularities, lo first board meeting, lo talem seikat, lo site lo finance, lo site lo treasury, lo CTB, but also lo site lo assessment matrix. We know bin cut one assessment, only ask me lab, lo base no more, lo one we start regulation order. Regulation order, how you may redeem of section 15 here, all criteria, they still remain very broad. I mean, allow them one proper screening committee, but let me say assess one application where we come. So all application will come, we've been receiving one total of 19, also me just find them out later. But when we presented Lomivla, we just 11 applications where we come. Out of 11, yeah, only 9 we've like assess them based on criteria where we've like what we come up with them, based on one assessment matrix, we've like assess them all kata, emiana imi putumiko. So just for clarifications, we did our due diligence, but try say kat what at least one safety net or one criteria or one assessment safety net, lo you may look back on applications here. Time when we've been making signal about already irregularities here, we've like taken also in good faith. You may make them write something, or man we stop lo board. I mean, all small man. I mean, all senior man lo government. I got all minister, or sort of not minister, but at least I got director general. What they all other CEOs and general director general lo mifla we stop we hem na mi save speak on behalf of steering committee. Lo take them back or irregularities go back to state law. Lo address them. Me also one committee member, me been asking Planet Time, we said, you want them look at least post minutes or resolutions, board meeting, board of governance meeting, all resolutions me like take me pass me call get our recommendation. Unless me no remember say me receive, me never receive him feedback he come back down. So in my game say also putum lo me lo clear lo purpose, we've done the best we can with what we got. Let me put on them on. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. Member Blumalakula, am you right? Question, you got all, any more question? Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. By me progress a little bit now, you may try to go screening parameter believe. First of all, Chair, me want them ask him, we this board or if like design formula for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Member. Mikivim lo acting, former acting chair, director.
Thank you, Chair. I think also me tell me upload 2 meeting and one first meeting. I think we like to set for secretary for me one matrixes, scoring matrix. So I think man we come out on second meeting. Then we will like I think inaugurate it. So then we will like postpone the meeting. I think rotate one no. Supposed to stop lo. So me I think me write with them lo minutes we stop lo.
Thank you, former acting by Kim director we answer question below member.
Yes, thank you, Chair, by me referring to the director poll. I think I have more information about this one, matrix.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Mo Director Blo talk about. I think the site assessment matrix also me been mentioned before. Regulation order when we have been receiving was only had a broad criteria under law clause 15 and clause 16A, 4A law site law regulation item 6. I mean, no prescribe any scoring methodology. So clause 14A, I mean, empower them committee to determine them or regulate them on procedures. So let me refer them no go back law regulation order. The first meeting, you may be addressing, say, you need to look at one scoring matrix. So, you've been raising, or say, you may develop one draft plan. Draft, you may be develop them the same day, you may be developing one, you may send them, come back to the committee may review them. Then, secretariat, you may be taking also one resolution, the committee, say, current pass me conduct the board. From board now, you need to approve whether assessment matrix here, may consistent with them regulation order or no. We will make a recommendation, no more. Now, whether we can debate on whether the matrix was strong enough or depending on whether the percentage of assessment is straight. We have no more directly or close to 16.4 strategic relevance and value addition. We have put also 40%. Financial and operational feasibility 40%. Market and sustainability 20%. And then our qualifying cutoff or threshold blameless, what application you must meet him at least 70%. You have a qualified value addition fund. So mi wala bin circulate na ko lo board. I think by secretary is have confirm what time straight na lo board minutes emi resolve se whether matrix emi accepted or no. But we would not have gone with the matrix without approval from the board. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Director of Tourism. Kimbak lo member.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you long answer. Lo everyone imi agree se intention lo parliament memi approve budget ya lo 2023 lo imi operate lo 2024 imi bloko lo towards addition value addition imi agree lo pesa but ikut lo imi written back end definition lo value addition misa we invite him imi written everyone lo make him say imi clear publicly clear listeners too clear value addition imi read also by definition lo act imi read also value added mean increasing the value of manufactured output either by the expansion of the utilization of manufacturing capacity or by additional processing of product, including primary product. Now, Chair, one law answer law director, and we say this order, and we can put in place one program. We agree with him. But we try to program we minimum. Law act, and we define them. Development program means program designated for any industrial undertaking or international trading service undertaking. Now, so simikam definition below industrial undertaking, means a manufacturing undertaking producing secondary product by adding value to raw material. Please hear now. Me want them, me question them, say, we are not designing when we will call them scoring matrix. The first question where you should put them emphasis on, so you carry one industrial permit from where you start and finish. From a company blue, enterprise blue, and existing one pre-existing, pre-condition. But you will come over law. You will notice him or no? Say got one big value for the pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, member. Mikim lo Director.
Thank you, thank you, Chair. Thank you. Lo questions lo matrix by Director Biansarem, but by me want them respond first time lo pleasure say me agree with them one name where. Member, I ask him about definition of value addition because law act all programs either me call industrial undertaking or internationally traded services. Please, I know more act me define them. Okay, so time me come law regulation order the place where we talk about purpose flow fund, more criteria, only been kat design, the way we design, only open them up. So for example, to focus on value addition to local products, to promote clear economic impact, there is no make mention of industrial undertaking or internationally traded services, which is, in many time we talk about development programs, they are designed to support these two sectors. So internationally traded services, one service we use export about Vanuatu education service, financial service, all kinds of something. But the department we no work, we focus no more on industrial undertaking, where we factory establishment undertaking. So the way the regulation of time it design, and we open them up to provide for these other like quarry and like tourism. But essentially, lo act, and we tell them no more correct, or you correctly mention them lo please.
Thank you, Director Industry, Mikim Baklo member.
One last question, please. So you agree with me, I might be showing totally order inconsistent with the mark. Mr. Provum, you and I say me totally inconsistent with the mark. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. My response, me believe is supposed to be stop, but me have a item good all get a lot time to design, but otherwise, unfortunately, I was not there, and the way we been design, and me no have we involved them, so that was my response. Thank you.
Chair, I'm second answer blame. You know answer the question blame. I may tell him say suppose you stop by, but you also want leader. You should tell him say by sharing same view all the me say totally inconsistent with them.
Member, me give him lo director in district.
Thank you, Chair. Law all inconsistency now, me fly 85, me came similar start with them state law now, so that was my answer.
Thank you.
So by me about the scoring and by me give him law director, man by me answer him, director ball.
Thank you. Director tourism.
I don't know what I will answer about scoring, but yes, lo scoring you've been making scoring. I think you've been accessing all scoring here too. So I mean, also 9 out of the 11 applications we've been recommended. Will meet him threshold. Nico kasem lo board he make him final determination lo hem based lo matrix we've been developed. Also me. By me share mo tem matrix ikam so that lo purpose lo committee mi got full transparency lo how na committee mi bin undertake exercise here. Thank you.
Thank you, director. Me give him lo opposition whip. Thank you. Isa vaskem question.
Thank you, Chair. Question lo me start look through lo all minutes lo minimo. I think director lo tourism you mentioned small say all get look lo you look 11 applications no more. So pre-screening committee you listen talem lo committee say you will not been screening all the applications that came. Is that the answer? 19 applications, you mentioned them 19 applications they come. So you mean it's a pre-screening committee no look lo every applications.
Thank you. Give him lo director lo tourism lo answer question.
Thank you, Member Andrew, Chairman. Yes, also me been mentioned earlier. Whenever committee receiving lo deb lo mivla assessment was only 11 applications. No been cut 19, but I will allow secretariat where hemna hemista receiving application lo hemista we determine position or status plus 19 application initially received. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pa referring pa question ko lo iyo.
Thank you, Thomas, Chairman. Yes, Mr. confirm say lo all first applications we come maybe 19, but somehow time we will go conference room Mr. Lo trade. Probably control applications I got 19 no table. 11 applications we start lo table. So I got one list too. We start with all applications. I got 11 everyone. We start list. And the time pre-screening with the time we tell them so well screen with that 11. Thank you.
Thank you. You lo answer the question. Member, got any another question?
Supplementary question. You think say me fair law every citizen lo country where only apply from fund, from it's a public fund. Lo bringing pre-screening committee, you think say me fair. Lo 19 application we submitted and you just put away, I don't know how, 8, and then you bring in 11.
Thank you. I think by me yatama pa question belum member say auna all applicant only aware lo product si stop lo department lo ministry lo apply from product ya. And me bagi ko inlan ko question lo member. Ikem se li kam putu mo applications lo kata lo apply from. Kat advertisement lo publish product ya lo ministry lo page lo vola. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Kim lo director lo cooperative.
Yes, I think thank you. I think question sami kam hemi general. Ikam lo me run so by me ask him lo secretary from all applications you go through hemi no. Sem follow comment we kam so secretary pa hemi kamin lo hemi answer question sir. Thank you.
Thank you, director lo cooperative Mr. Kim lo io lo imi answer question lo member.
Okay, thank you mas Chairman Blo Pak. Lo site lo publicity lo fund, inapin kat ini publicity lo fund. Lo site lo telepost o kolo air lo VBTC o anam, just hiasi no mo. All man just pass no mo lo ministry. After likaram information say, got one small cell lo 1 billion Vatu, we install them lo finance. We have me value addition, and then we got 500 million. Also, I'm director show lo development corporate Levinis 500 million. We go Vanuatu after we got 500. We got 2 competition we been take place. Only been at 150 million. You got on the VCPN 100 million. You go lo one of the bureau standard lo building back house. After got another 17 million ba was 70 million back again. Been out back again. You go lo VCPN. That's the second time. We make a little competition. After that time, we left them with 100 million, 180 million, 180 to disperse them. So that 180 million is stop. Toto is the Corona. He has no more. So I thought, man, will application start to fly come. That time, we got one application form, is stability stop. So they just came in, pick up the application form, fill it up, still come through them.
Thank you, Secretary Law. Lo answer lo question lo member. Kimbak lo member opposition with.
Question blumi supplementary question edi kam lo secretary. Time you tell him say if le go lo conference room say he got list to 11 staff. You mean say how did that happen? Who list him or names he can put him with them 7 application here? He came on its own or somebody brought it? Thank you.
Thank you, member. Ikim lo member lo
Thank you, Chairman, mo member lo Pak. I think all screening all application will come lo put lo money only been cut criteria no mo lo we also 15 lo act mitalem. Act 15 mitalem. From sambalat am application emi out. Kotali no sabe criteria emi wanem. Mereka muli apply kan plantio lino committee criteria. Aleo li pin select 15. Ikat one amount flow application well kata high mo lo emi play tahun everyone ikota lo 180 million na mo istre. Emi now li pin criteria ikamot la 11 application. Thank you.
Thank you, member lo screening committee. Pam kirim pak lo opposition whip member lo yaskem.
Chair.
Nabla question.
Screening committee, we will screening all applications. It has to pass through this committee, or it has to pass through one person, and then by bringing come back and we say we tell them.
One more application is stop lo an plus secretary. Ako tali ko true hem, oli fainam so semino kat criteria palino sabe putu me kam lo pot. Amena one more screening start lo secretary kanto. Oli karam me anamo 11 we enough lo poti luklem mena mi belai luklem.
Thank you, member Lansabli. Pam kirim lo director industry.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mo thank you, member block question. Mr. experience no more time when we will start making industry development fund. We also got governance blame and got one technical review panel blame. Technical review panel we make them work and also we will start making. So time we review panel we go and screen every application. Lo we secretary them receive him. So also role blame we also screening panel. That was what we were supposed to do. But we were given only 11. That's the issue. So if I perform work, we require 11. So 11 we come out lo secretariat, we come down. So lo first question we come out lo members eating CME fair. Normally we would have supposed to screen all of them together, and then we'll come up with one decision. But unfortunately, we are given 11 to do our job. Thank you.
Thank you. Tarita, we came back lo question with member. Ask him another question.
Chair, reason why I ask him direct question to you from MME public fund. You know, private money blow one anybody. It's a public fund, and meeting semi fair, blo imi distribute the money lo every applicant so he come. By me come lo scoring metrics blo mi want them lo suppose you may everyone name lo imi stay inside lo paper you may explain why you score some. From you look some will score 80, some will score. So we want them to explain them how you make them scoring blue. By making first time lo Kaspa. Me look lo scoring metrics blue, you score everyone 100%. You have to explain them lo committee why you score them every company 100%. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, member. Mr. Kivim lo. Mr. Kivim
Thank you,
member. Committee member lo answer.
Thank you, Chairman. I think all 100 ya mi pes namo lo criteria. Time you assemble criteria, mi make me 100 everyone. From criteria na lo section 15 mi talam. You must committee mo la application, you must straight lo criteria wa istalo act.
Thank you, lo answer. Making back lo portion whip member.
Suppose you look lo criteria. Suppose you reveal criteria say you score everyone lo from say or limited criteria. Explain them to me how Getaway so tours, a tourism business. You score them 100 from value addition fund. Getaway tours and you want one tourism activity. How do you score that 100? Where finding people value addition.
Yes, thank you, member. From one way me putum 100% from me pes lo act. All criteria we stalo act ya. You must committee must cut FSC, you must cut business license, you must cut permit, you must cut one letter where by come concern teaching lo request them fund where you want them. Mo all quotation. All narabla samdia be plantea application ka oli no kat quotation, oli no kat request, oli no kat FSC, oli no kat business license. Tam every money haram fan mo li apply, oli no sabe criteria mi wonem. So li kam no lista skem bien, so lista apply bien no pe no muli men no sem mi putum 100 from mi peslo act criteria blue tamo mi straight lo act putum 100 putum 70 pe mi stalo 100.
Thank you lo answer please member of screening committee pa making back lo portion with member lo ask
Chair, thank you. Blo me explain them chair. Getaway so tours. Fani mi alako itim leme mi dividend purpose blo value addition fund. Even suppose ikat all tourism company too, let's say apply from fund, suppose you want to include them everyone. But this one was for value addition, not for tourism. By meritim, become lo section lo one section lo constitution day minimum lo industry development fund. We talk about conflict of interest. By meritim, italo say the recipient must set up formal procedures that require its officers, members, and employees to declare any personal or financial interest in any matter concerning the grant-funded activity and to be excluded from any discussion or decision making related to the matter concerned. Question to me, become yet. Istalo regulation of the limit too. Lo part 5. Yes, a member of the committee or the board who has an interest or potential conflict of interest in any matter before the committee or the board must declare that interest. Question to me will been making one site visit ikolo sando blo visiting the recipients where funds and ikolo kada. And one of the recipients is fetch and oil organic. The question to me become lo member blo screening committee. Kaspa you sabi lo company.
Mi advice namo. Mi advice emol kata.
Person we hemi ranem company hemi related to you.
Mi uncle pe mi longwel elwet no sta close lo family.
Thank you. I think Park emi been trying to make him some attempt lo person emi appear, but appear and me look see you score him 100. So question me come me everyone now. Time you make him all scoring me you been make him some site visit blow survey about the company before you approve company or it was just on paper and we just approved them.
Yes, me pat lo me been visiting malaria well kata I work long time lo since 2021. Lo print producing mechanic well mo honey only work long time. I may it is come through no only additional fund me come na me come say only apply. Pero time lo screening bla application me no pat tarak time is kusi me no pat inside.
But still you part lo scoring metrics. Tok lo talem si no part le emino instalo paper.
Mino select many.
Thank you. Sorry, member with them witness itulay ansay kam lo
Sorry.
Leko one finish him tok le man laruan you pemikim time you answer me. Yes, me give back lo members you. Yes, thank you.
All kata members sorry lo talem be emi sat lo look se moslo all kata applicants emi approve mo kata. They got nothing. Me come make site visit. And this is very disappointing. Emi public money where you me allow me all businesses where only no even exist. Emi value addition fund. Pe me no sabe how you may select them all the companies blow carry money but total straight you waste in public fund. It's sad to see. Thank you.
Thank you, member. I think in addition, question opposition with member, I see katwa question you want to make in addition all questions way opposition with ask him. Speak him vice.
Thank you. Director, question to me come you mo iko secretary. No minutes number 4. The minutes number 4. Suppose me work them out right. Lo minutes yeah. Time where you come lo minutes. You got 2 seconds. You allocated 20 minutes. And me allocated lo. You've like. Kritim yufla and 20 minutes me you make 11 screening. So in total, suppose you look in total, suppose you calculate maybe about 32 minutes. You like take them. That's why them start record minutes play. 32 minutes where you like take them scoring the matrix play. So I mean minimum say due diligence check been done properly. Suppose me have ask him.
Thank you, Vice Lo question came na Director Tourism. Thank you.
Chairman, babi pasem lo collect lo.
Thank you, me came lo manager lo.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Chair, and thank you all members of Public Accounts Committee. With regards with the question where you ask him about the total amount of time we've been spending blow review more assessing all applications, I think Hemi might be one typo lo timing inside lo minutes because if me recall correctly, we've spend them I think almost 2 days, a whole day and a bit again. Blow go through lo every applications there, and just to add on no more. All applications here, yes, 11 no more now, we've receive him. Mivla receiving we stop lo table while Mivla walk in blo assessem. And no, we did not go out and Mivla no got time, blo Mivla go out and assess them every single application, say, blo verify them, say all businesses, only operate or not. However, Mivla got every information, only provide them. So, and then hence, assessment where Mivla carry out lo matrix here, follow that, all information where blo each folder, blo each applications where come through. Thank you, Chair.
Kim lo Director Tourism.
Thank you, Chair. I think lo Adam namulo wanem we manager Tina ibid mention him. Most of the applications where we come here, after we will go through them, some all kata will familiar with them all businesses, we will refer go back lo department lo industry. Lo hem mi save provide them background on information from full up all kata all new businesses. Some all kata ista work what them finish. Makin semi will been rely lo think lo first or second lo vice chair lo time acting director. And then blow hemi kamna lo part lo site lo make due diligence. Imi bin come back lo secretariat. Blow hemi make sure all applications where hemi kamya li kat all regulatory requirements so limit him. So imi bin kat at least imi kat EO where hemi secretariat with them one officer in charge. Blow hem to wala na stop receiving all applications hemi kam. So we rely on their duties. Blow karemi kam. If there were any businesses where Mivla thinks I no meet him, think by Mivla look I reflected lo scoring blow Mivla. Also we stop say some lol kata no meet him criteria or the how we present them proposal blow kata ikam whether I meet him or him no by reflected na lo scoring where Mivla put to stop. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. When we came back, lo position with member.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you for clarification, for tourism. So you said Alem says I'm all 11 applicants, yeah? Application no complete. When you received the application, did all of them have the industrial permit?
Thank you. Mikvim lo Director. Answer the question.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you all previous questions. Me acknowledge all questions and all response. Lo side lo business mi talem pakai first time se lo act. Mi talem industrial permit and industrial undertaking no more. But lo applications time I think about 2 or 3, if I remember correctly. Some lo kita ya ino kat permit se mo. Demi on tourism activity. Because only come lo place where li allow mo kita lo li come lem. Lo criteria and lo pebes, but lo pebes lo act. All early should be all activity like industrial permit no more. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. When we give him back lo member by Yaskem.
Thank you, Chair. Secretary, mo sometime Yoplo Ministry, and me confirm you everyone today. You not got enough publicity, or even you not got nothing publicity. Lo make them full population or aware, got knowledge of existence of public fund here. And me want them put them all from region here now. Almost 63% or 7 outlaw 11 year, you can no one island. Simpa you will agree me, say for you knock at too much publicity now. He happens 11 equal one island no more. Sorry, 11 equal one island no more. And all people island and me declare them interest from you. So me man become lo malakula, mommy and people malakula. You knock at one. You will select them. Thank you. You will agree with me. Thank you.
Thank you. Lo question lo member me mention them 7, in fact 6 ikolo yumilo Salma province. Thank you. Briefly respond lo.
Thank you, Chairman. Bambai me give me call EO, but me want them compare them no more. Say time when me will start making previous practice, lo cooperative development fund, more industry development fund. Me will actually put more lo paper, more advertising, lo people lo li participate. And me also me come out lo Department of Industry and me start part lo effort a long time. Lo 2010 come and me want to local business. Going to value addition. So that's why we create all kind funding facility also. All business will committed lo before we come. Only use them, only upscale and only develop. So I mean, now we want them immigrate them especially blow value addition, but lo site lo all questions blow advertise ma only been make them give him lo secretary.
Thank you. I think you got the answer, but I'm going to answer you've been giving Venetia. Thank you. Thank you. Pami kivim lo ichi. Auditor General, lo ask him a question.
Thank you, Chair. Good day, email officials. Guess we got two questions. Says you me answer them. So me want to talk about say as email officials as soon as you me sorry about one irregularity law regulation or act. You may take them effort too, especially the become law regulation or order. You may make them effort to play me seek him legal advice. The time where you may find an issue. Whether that was discussed, time where you may come to find him issue, so you may seek him the legal advice, equal state law that you may find him issue will arise. Now, in question me, no one me to do with industrial permit. Look criteria, you know, got too much mention about industrial permit. The industrial permit, Mr. Law Act. And you some discussions with me, Mr. say act and superseding order. So suppose you may focus on industrial permit, law record where you may receive him law. You will tell him say he got 4. 3 only no eligible, only no industrial permit at the time of the decision. And then 1 MA1 tourism business. So in effect, you should get 4. You should decline them. So the question for me is how no you may not come with them 4, pay me come with them 2 no more, decline.
Thank you, Auditor General, pami kivim lo.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Robert Sam. Osim lo kata lo levelnya, tinggi kata program saya kata tuno mau itu lain lo kata industrial permit we mi pro tourism ya. After natawan mi pro quarry ya, tulan au itu lain lo kata industrial permit. But otherwise, all natawannya oleh kata industrial permit. Ana industrial permit Department of Industry Mr. Kivima after lo sama assessment. So tem sem permit mi kivim lo usually give them startup, they become select, dalam set play because start one manufacturing business, you must get one industrial permit. So time we start one business, the department may give him permit to start up. We understand from say you take one business license or some lot, you must get one industrial permit before you take one business license. So some of them look and feel more put feel. So that's why you like give him a permit. Do you want them to start a manufacturing and you must get one permit. Thank you.
Thank you, Lola answers to you. Me got one more question, but suppose me have a tema blo question blo opposition we because lo member blo screening committee Monsieur Gaspar. Vegetarian oil organic on a blame me yaslin rapulpul. I'm not even mentioning say me. Emi one angle blue or emi wife blue or emi angle blue. Okay. So maybe no one close relative emi. So okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kim Lo Echi.
Thank you, Chair. Me, former acting director, me want them seeking clarification. So she said, "Tell no more nature of the business where you may deny him lol gata two business."
Thank you, Chair. Tulay from said is tula. I think is tula na the business ya tulay no. I think one emi said tourism. So emi take ma. I think emi sani the tourism. So emi one file is in sani the department. Belum lagi payment lo kada. Another one emi query emi think emi sablo. Ano nama? Chilochian mines. Which one? Sorry. Okay, si Kukambay, I think ako tato likat Material investment. Okay, kita likat I think kita likat payment apa, we check and be. We understand so likat payment. Andalo si Kukamba. Yes, so I think holding sana mi material ya. Pamiri check me, but me understand so kita likat payment tu plus si Kukamba. Kita likat tuan si Kukamba ya.
Thank you. Kim Leo Echi.
Thank you, Chair. I think mami talang namo se lo schedule Mr. Luke, schedule emi gam lo email ministry. And Chair got of course tourism, emi no got permit. He got a time decision, business blow poultry no got permit. Lo time decision, business law sando lo cover choose, emi no got permit. And he got on business law sando, lo quarry, M2 emi no got permit. So lo record premium, emi got 4. Well, you know, all em permit lo time decision.
Thank you, Echi Lo. Question Kim Lo Director Industry Belian Sarema Echi.
Thank you, Echi Lo. All questions, please. I think ikat all differences lo data mi previous yang mampai mi fly karem correct one lo registry after submitting comeback lo. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Kim Lo. Opposition Whip Member.
Thank you, Chair. Me want them ask him question ya no so naya committee you le kam totalem lo public accounts all 11 applicants they were pre-approved before only bringing me kam level so you blow enforce them no go even with them you go through them and then you find out that they don't have industrial permit and all you just presume no go so you look fairness now when me tell them about 19 applicants maybe some of them would have all document some meeting criteria, but now you confirm him say some of those applicants didn't have the industrial permit. Then why did we keep pushing them to go through? You listen confirm him lo committee say those 11 applicants were pre-approved before it was brought to the pre-screening committee.
Thank you Lo. Question no member relation by Kim Lo Director Lo Yan Sarem member.
Thank you. Thank you. I think all national members will contribute to, but as far as me feel concerned, our job is to screen. We were given 11. That's what we did. So 11 came to us to screen, and if it was approved or was pre-selected from somewhere else, we had that 11 given to us.
Thank you Lo. Lo answer Kim Lo manager Lo Bureau of Standard. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Blow add on no more, also but Chair Blow Committee, Talem Finicia, I think the data that is presented, Lo Yufala Naya Wave Lagat, hemi defer lo hemi wemi vlakatu, maybe by secretariat, by hemi just provide them the correct one. Now, at that time of screening, we got 11 applications in front lo mivla, almost all of them had industrial permits at that time. So, me no sure one am na dated lo the record we staplo for it blivla we secretariat I provide them, but maybe that's why a small confusion is stopped. So according to scoring when we've been making, if Hemingway no got, that was one of the first criteria, only must got industrial permit. So maybe in a style of matrix, but as per the order, number 133, law part 415D, clause A, apply for that industrial permit as well, whatever is stated inside law act. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Me give him lo director cooperative. Me give him some extra answers to the question raised by member.
Thank you, Chair. I think when we start about Mikopaglo about that 11, I think Chair, thank you. You continue to ask him, and I think supposed to have a answer when we feedback from the secretary below that steering committee, but at least of that 11 come. And so if we have been hired manager to live in Dallas, we spend them some time, 2 days. But and then we focus only on those 11 because we were only given that 11. And the amount at the time was 180. The total is 180. And that 11, that all our applications were existing that amount. Existing that amount. So, I make him steering committee. We will do hard work. From we will hard work because we were providing that fixed list. So, I make him say we will must some applications. I think 1 or 2 no more. By karam of 100 applications. I think 1 or 2 or 3 no. By karam that 180 million. But and then the reasons why is because we were given 11. That 11 should receive the money. So that is why we have to squeeze, and then we must find them out that even some questions where some of them raise them. Whether from him you apply for money, you make him have whether projects by work or no. We also ask that questions. So I think member, I think you come back to place. We were given that list, and we were circling. We were around 11 years, 15, 11 years. But no come back no some secretary there. Midalam, secretary me confirm the mission 19 applications. But me committee me screen 11.
Thank you, Director of Cooperative, Director Tourism.
Thank you, Chair. I think, yes, you make around the question below assessment, yeah? Just want to bring back, you mean, say, only outlaw 11, yeah, only 9. We've recommend them, they were successful. So, all kata way no meet criteria, you normally you should come out, but then still 11, you like current record say, every 11 you current money. Thank you, but we want to protect the integrity below pre-screening committee no more. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Tourism. Give him lo member.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Director of Tourism. Yes, me take notes. You will approve 11. And 11, yeah, by definition, only must business blockers only must stand towards value addition. Me carry you to retain some value. We will approve. Ikat cover project, oil, virgin oil straight. But ikat three na me take him I think me should assess more. Quarry. Time you take him ground, me one primary product or secondary product. Time you take him ground. Time you make cut them timber. Ami primary product or secondary product. Time you harvest them sea cucumber. Ami primary product or secondary product. Chia, no personal view below me. Everyone ya you should defeat him. You know got value addition them. Thank you. Madam Arema, position below screening committee. Thank you so much.
Thank you, member. Making back lo committee.
Thank you, Chair. Babi respond first time, but I will allow the chairman of the committee, have me provide them complimentary response. I think lo screening lo plesia, I look at some outlaw 11 ya, I got two where me no bin metem criteria, which is one me tourism business where me bin putum lo plesia, what them me uplo si kukamba to falayana ino bin metem criteria. Me uplo site plo narawanya lo site plo quarry mo all other businesses, I think, but me like more lo department of industry, blo, and me respond to him because some company will get stop work with them finish. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. Making back lo Director industry.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you for question too. Yes, I think lo act, ikat clear definition lo valuation. Emita use a transform one product through one manufacturing process, one final product. Emana mi qualification lo valuation or product fit lo category. Lo department lo industry also Yumikat also masih pin explain before sem bebes lo fanya lo facilitate yumi achieve mol ding lo kafman lo valuation ya. And lo side lo siku kamba. For example, lo plesia also that was the idea lo transform kukamba ikamul sem one mo trasi kamba ikamul sem one mo sem ikat one lo industry na TPL 12 suppose we mi understand correctly lo make tablet out lo siku kamba. Emiol kind initiative semeno sem mi mandem yusu mani katol na floano sem timba o limeke ikam tanem ikam feneta o ikam something sem so coming from the background lo one we mi feles tamekem mena intention lo yumi weta ol keta li ko mekem oli start lo process lo transform one something ko lo one final stage film mena mi one mi mandem kem pe kampak lo mi up lo quarry mi folanda lo quarry we mines and department mines and kata na oli look out them but example no mo mi fala isa sabotem some business also peer prune ol kata use mol quarry oli mixi mi kamol precast kaman building material that's the kind of activity we mi transform one stone ikam one precast and that qualifies as a value addition activity timba ikam one furniture or sikomba ikam one value added product we pass through lo possession but lo stage lo application where only make maybe they only no custom stage yet but they are requesting support or want something else but from the Department of Industry we want to use the facility to support value addition same way style lo act but of course we have lo tourism and I think main something now all members how we only design them regulation or there and we provide them in consistency with them act that's the issue. Thank you.
Thank you, Director of Industry lo lunches you. You answer some questions for members, but we give them lo Vice Chairman. You got some few questions before you Mr. Finish lo this morning.
Chairman, suppose screening committee only hold competition number 363. Competition number 363, Emi Talamulsem approves that two companies such as Medanesel Cocoa, Plantation, Malakula and Tana Coffee to be listed as approved projects for the Value Addition Investment Capital Fund. Now question Blum is why you not got one funding nothing out for them competition here. Plo emicolo tula industry. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Lo question mi kivim kolo Director lo mi answer question ya.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Lo. So yes, both have been submitting one compare conduct. Lo particular question remember me ask him, he got all conflicting decisions with stable pleasure. Phase one, come me approve one total blow 180 million. Emit decide finish by me allocate them 180. Then he got approved again by you sabot them two company again, but there was no other clarification. We tell them say you go back to committee, you look 180. Emit decide finish. So we were left in a position where we could not it was a decision from the Coms, was me mandate them put say you look me, but they were two conflicting. I mean, approve 180 and me also approve me the necessary when me fly no cat party finish make so that was our few decision we come me make.
Thank you, Director Luan Sablio. Maklo Vice, posikatini. Ini narvla members, posikatini. Thank you, Mikivim Law.
Thank you, Chairman. Good morning, Yumi, or members of Financial Accounts Committee. Mimi at the name, I think, first and second meeting, no more law screening committee. But is at the beginning, if I know reaching one very quick decision law or the papers, you have to deliberate and come back again. Because there were, I think, something was very obvious inside the room. I think everyone is trying to avoid them. We want to call them the elephant in the room, where we issue pressure, political pressure, or something else. It's evident. And I think a number of us have spoken out very clearly about it during that committee. And also, we want to scoring, patterns blame, and also the other metrics. To ensure that we try to live out bias situation inside law. But again, we are all human. All scoring is subject to subjective. And so that's why looking at result me also. There are something also all criteria no more before, but I suppose me put them inside the media. It has to be very clear in the media all criteria blow manually meeting. For instance, issue blow timber, sea cucumber, or then quarry, some of them by looking ratings for some of them giving me very, very low meeting all criteria. But I can also tell them because scoring is subjective. I mean, we avoid them, we straight, but we still make human error inside. So yes, we have identified some issues we need to strengthen all this problem. So there's fairness inside law, distribution law, the side law industry itself. Also, members only talk about all cash crop like cocoa, traditional crops. Everyone is going down. Having coming from VVPM, production go down, and that's one of the all industry and value add, increasing production baseline because Mr. also incentive law, promote more production law at the primary level. So I think we, the members of the only time base flow got limited air inside, but again, all members inside they only got their own opinions inside its person and also its products where in time to promote them. But I'm glad we have some people point them out a lot of critical issues inside, like for instance, timber, you start from raw material, you go assemble value add. And same also sea cucumber. The production was not there yet, and means you have to receive upon necessary plan or something, including funding where you request them from. So some of those things, I mean, I recognize them. But I mean, a meeting value add, and they should be talking to the primary sectors like forestry or fisheries, slowly addressing all issues before coming to this committee. So, Bible Balon understand criteria, or do you come up with any kind something thinking that by this committee by any screening more tableau, filter them out. But we are all humans. My name is Altari Molsen. Thank you, all members.
Yumi kam lo en blo la questions will members blo committee li kat blo askem lo yuvala this morning chairman blo screening committee with all members we give small task posikat one final remarks one member one dem kem we give come back lo committee before yumi save finish lo this morning.
Thank you, Chair. Remarks belum minum lo discussion belum today. Also, you become lo beginning lo meeting you everyone agree you all the leaders and lo mitalem straight lo you bringing screening committee. Paki make site visit. We're very disappointed. Lo all the recipients we allocate in public funding all kita. Because when you talk about value addition, you want to visit the site and you see the processing line. Full up all the recipients who current funds, they have nothing. Some of them, they still have the idea in their mind. We will visit them all sites, they have nothing to show. Some of them were ordering machines. By the time we do talk about value addition, you want them to look processing line, somebody that is already in that business. And very disappointing. To look say you may allocate them one big amount of money equal one something we mean say a country benefit them back no. And lo me recommend them you know next time lo you me allocate one fund equal any business assemblies you may take him time. Bloimi go, you make all site visits, bloimi, before you become bloimi, approve anything lo committee. Thank you too much, Chair.
Me give him lo Vice Chairman for Public Accounts.
Thank you, Chairman. I think me want them tell him thank you lo screening committee. You may come lo this morning or the day no play you me. But also more leaders, you may need to you may work according to all laws, you may waste up, you make them sure say that you may implement them all policies, so when them only must be according to all laws. Me want them to conclude them, say function block committee, especially the screening committee, and me tell them also contact initial assessment. Now that you will tell them say you will contact them in initial assessment, lo me functions play you will not carry out. Now, lo nafla functions privla where me talem para ken lo plesia say to ensure that application must meet eligibility, policy and compliance criteria. Mo plo me talem mosem say such other functions as may be conferred on it under the regulation, not only under the regulation, but me talem say or the act. Now, you want them plo talem mosem lo yumi plo conclude plo talem mosem say we should have read both the order and the act that you must make an assessment, believe me. That's where public accounts and me can belong and me one them blow today believe me discuss them. And by me believe somebody me one agree say irregularities. By me agree this morning say you should make him some post long him. And if need be, you should take him regulation order yeah. You should take him first time you call parliament because one amendment lo him. Me meeting says posikat one amendment, Blow Act, Industrial Development Act, and including capital investment fund, they go inside long hem. We should not be here today discussing this because Mamba hem is troublesome part law act. And lo me, that's where me look say this order. Suppose you start call all bills for Parliament. This order, it looks like more or less an act of Parliament where a bill where me come inside law. One amendment. And I think when them chairman me, when them tell them, time you for our officers or some for our leaders, we come across these things. Could play you me pause, take them legal advice before you miss have move on. Because now you have to miss a talk to find you go finish. Thank you to myself, Chairman.
Thank you, Vice Chair. We can go back to Chairman Mutartel District. We give a final remarks for you,
Straight, thank you, Mr. Chairman, with them all honorable members for Save give him the opportunity of like respond lo public funds through the programs when we will start deliver them. Of course, plan the time you make him all work, he got all kind risk all same, and the time we start design all program, you may introduce him all something, you say mitigate him all risk all same, but we lack knowledge him all inconsistencies with them act. We lack knowledge him challenge or environment where we will be instable deliver him work we lack knowledge him, and lastly. Lo country blumi na ya mamba yumi ko in a long time yumi start celebrate independence blumi emi all effort blumi blo build them all country blumi yumi start megem. So of course government emi recognize him se agriculture sector emi play one pivotal role from 80% of population blumi start lo agriculture sector, and lo rote away misa kota lem lo support them all people them. Of course we always got all different kind interest come associated with them all different kind work emi will appreciate them, and me appreciate them, and all work where me feel accountable them all decisions, and me feel no finishing work me feel yet he got 1 year period where he start lo grant funding agreement blow make sure he got money, and now me start lo 6 months. Me feel also acknowledge him say after we come me approve decision he got one of the second decision win two in me lo one budget support blow continue blow make work blow money. Come we approve him, you know, give him resources, blow me make him work, blow help him, me feel make sure say all not long. So, I also time government want them to deliver them something. Me feel operate lo role blow pre-screening committee. But now yeah, he got all challenge we associate also with them work blue me also more leader. So, me make me appointed also make work come leader, but also regulation order me give him me room me make him work me, and then he got all conflicting challenges lehem, and remember like acknowledge him, and me tell him thank you all members all questions we only raise him, and all issues we me identify me save assure him you will say after we me identify all issues here we make him say look this year time we will start apply from budget me will ask him to put me call banking facility me address him some issues here and me first step, and claro, lo talem se value disen support fund lo tisia mama mi go through lo pang no mo. So mama mi fly mo gaten issues them. Kasem one time we misal build up confidence plo kafman mo people lo yumi. Then mama mi go kasem level about as you start make em tu mi fly start work with them state lo tu plo address all inconsistencies with them at but mi talem thank you we you will start make em role plo play checks and balances lo work plo mi fly also all public officials. Lo mekem se you miss have better seven more people blue me lo role well trust you me blow you lem blow you make am work. Again lo piaf lo committee thank you too much and baba mi la continue blow caremo to work especially lo insurance se got all money lo resources blow public we invest in finish go business. Thank you too much Mr. Chairman.
Too much director one more time lo piaf lo committee thank you too much lo positive contribution lo everyone. Lol answers lol ikam lol questions lol query we raised lo committee. The committee me look forward lo got collaboration lo work with them department mo ministry mo you wala suppose me like got any something lo me like kada mo information lem by secretariat lo office lo public accounts by me communicate with them office lo me. One more time thank you too much lo you wala lo this morning. Kami askem secretary plus posisi saya accompany me like outside. Thank you, Thomas.